Hello, ladies. Today we're doing something different. Yeah. Okay, let's start with this. This is our makeup brush. I'm sure you don't know what's inside. It looks like one very important something. Yes, well, it is an important something because it is what you use to get all those beautiful faces. Okay, so this is our makeup brush set. Yeah, it comes with its own case, so you can see, and this case you can use it to hold the brushes on your dresser at home, so you don't have to have your brushes scattered all over the place. You can have them organized in one place and neatly too. This allows your brush to last for a long time because you're taking care of them. They're in a particular place. I use my brushes for a long time. So this is our makeup brush set, and it comes in its own case. It's a set of 12, and it is actually very pretty. You can see the pink edge of the brush. Yeah, so now, if you're one of our customers that has bought these, I'm sure you make up all the time because the brushes are very fine. So so now today I want to teach you how to wash your makeup brush. If you make up often, it's best that you wash your brushes every 6 weeks with shampoo, with regular shampoo. But if you are the type that makes up maybe once in a while, then 3 months is fine. You can wash every 3 months. You don't want to wash your makeup brushes too often, because washing them too often can get the glue that is used to bind the bristle and get it to loosen up, and your bristles start coming off. So you don't want to wash too often as well. And then you don't want to immerse them in water and all that. That's why I want to show you how to quickly wash them and effectively. Now this is my own brush. I just washed it, but for demonstration purpose I'm going to wash it again so that you see how it's done. So this is the makeup brush set. I made my own. I use this often. I use it for my eyeshadow. Yeah. So what you do is you put some shampoo. I use my usual hair shampoo for it, but you can also use baby shampoo. It's fine. So just a drop is fine. So now wet your brush. Wet it a little, and then immerse it in the shampoo and brush. You can see that it's the dirt in the beautiful makeup that you used. I won't call it dirt. The makeup is coming off the brush, so you wash that way. After washing, you put it in the clean water and do the same thing with the water. You can see this gets all the makeup on the brush, gets it off. I want to say that it's best for you to use room temperature water to wash your brush, because if you use water that is too hot, there's every likelihood that it will melt the glue that was used to bind the brush head together. And if you use cold water, that could also crack the glue. So it's best for you to use room temperature water. So what I'm using now is just room temperature water, not hot, not cold. So now I shake out the water a little bit. Then I use kitchen towel. I prefer to use the kitchen towel because it's easier for me to hold, and I can easily use it to rearrange the brush head for my makeup brush. So I just pat it dry. See, that's what I've done. then I set the shape back to the way it was. So now the interesting part, let's set this aside. Oops, almost spilled it. Now the interesting part is our Benja Bell tree. This is our Benja Bell tree. The Benja Bell tree comes in two colors. Or we have it in two colors. We have it in pink, and then we have it in black as well. So what this does is that after washing your brush, you don't want to just lie your brush on the table like that. You're not drying it effectively. Number one, it's going to take longer to dry. Number two, the water that is, that you used to wash it is not coming off. It's, staying at the bristle, and it can spoil the brush. So you don't want to spoil you spend so much money buying the brushes. You want them to last as long as possible. So that's why you need the Benja Bell tree. It's not something you buy every time. I've had this for years. This is mine, and I've had it for years. I use it all the time. So once you have finished washing your brush, it comes with different holes. For bigger brushes, you can see where the bigger brushes are hung, and then for smaller brushes, so you can just slot it in this way, and you see the water can easily come off the brush. And this would even make your brushy, because it will hair faster, so it's going to make your brush dry up faster. This will make it dry maybe within the next couple of hours. It's all dry and it's as good as new, unlike if you put it on the table to dry. So it's best that if anybody that uses makeup, you don't have to be a professional makeup artist to own a Benja Bell tree. If you make up every day normally, it's something you need, because the danger of not cleaning your makeup brushes is bacteria. And you have too much bacteria in your brush, you are transferring them to your face, and that could do so many things, block the pores, cause acne and so many things. So it's best for you to always wash your brushes regularly and to dry them the perfect way, so that your brushes can stay longer. It's a one-time investment, that if you keep the tree, there's nothing that is going to spoil it. It stays. Nothing's there. If you don't mistakenly drop it or place an heavy object on it, it lasts forever, so to speak. So another advantage of the Benja Bell tree is that for those that do not have our makeup brush set that comes in cases of their own, you can also use the Benja Bell tree as a form of storage for your brushes. So all you need to do is just to hang them in after used, like I've done with this one. The bigger brushes will go in here, but always hang your brushes upside down. Don't hang them up like this. No, especially if you've washed it. Is invariably telling the water that you used to wash the brush, kindly go into the glue part of my brush, thank you. That's what you're saying. So no, you don't need to hang your brushes upright. Hang them downwards like this. So like I said, you can use it as a storage for your brushes. Just hang them in. The bigger brushes will go into the bigger holes. Just hang them in that way, and it helps you to organize your makeup brushes. Your makeup brushes do not have to be lying around everywhere. No, you don't need that. All you need to do is get something like this, or buy a makeup brush set like ours that comes in its own case. So this case now, the advantage is that if you want to go out, maybe you want to go on a short trip or you want to travel, all you need to do is to cover use the lid to cover it and clip. That's all. So once you have it this way, it's easier. You can see it's easier to hold, and the casing is quite heavy. It's quite strong. It's not something that if you drop it won't, your brushes can't break. It's quite secure. So if you don't have something like this, then you should do the Benja Bell, where you can easily arrange your makeup brushes on your dresser. So the Benja Bell can also be dismantled if you don't have any use for it. Maybe you've washed your brush is dry, you have your own case, you don't need it to serve as an organizer for your makeup brushes. just dismantle it. It's quite easy. You just remove it and put it back in its case somewhere, or in your drawer, you know. Keep it there until the next time you have to use it. That's why I said it could last forever if you take good care of it. So it doesn't, you know, it's not something you buy all the time. Something just once in a while, but it's a good investment. It's an investment, but it's a good investment. If you've invested in buying the right kind of makeup brushes, then you should invest in keeping them safe. There are a lot of makeup brushes out there. Some are pretty expensive. So if you've been able to buy one, then it's best for you to get something that will keep it safe for you as well. So that's our presentation for today. You can use any shampoo. You can use baby shampoo as well to wash your brush, but I use my usual hair shampoo for my makeup brushes as well. So thank you so much. I hope that from today, if you haven't been washing your makeup brushes, you're going to start.